Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream. Hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Continuing my look at the recent nominations for sealing by the custom community, the Discord community that does custom content. What's it actually called? Marvel Champions Custom Content, Marvel Champions LCG Custom Content Community. So there you go, appropriate. They every now and again they put together, if everybody gets to nominate some heroes and villain scenarios that they then seal, as in the seal of quality, which is something that they determine is releasable. Like by FFG, if FFG was to make that character, that's how they should do it, sort of stuff. It's really just a sign of quality, and there's a lot of good stuff out there. So, yeah, a lot of fun. Last episode was Design Hacker's Cloak and Dagger. For this episode, I'm looking at, which was great fun, if a little quick, like I annihilated Red Skull, but yeah, a really unique take on a hero. For this episode, we were looking at Kajislav's Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter. You may or may not have seen in the latest terrible Man and Web movie. Oh, it's just so bad. It's so bad that it teeters across into good. It's really bad. So the psionic Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter. She has an interesting ability. You place 4 psionic web counters on her identity as setup. So there's my 4 web counters. And after you make a basic recovery, place 2 psionic web counters on your identity to a maximum of 8. And so 6 hit points 10. 2-1-2, good stats. Psionic webbing interrupt. When a boost card on an enemy attacking you is turned face up, remove any amount of psionic web counters from Spider-Woman. For each counter removed this way, ignore 1 boost icon and deal 1 damage to that enemy. Interesting. Now I didn't make this deck. I'm actually using the deck that is recommended for her. I'm not normally a fan of doing that because this has custom cards in it, and I'm not anti-custom cards, obviously. That'd be the whole point of the show. It'd be ruined. It's hard to determine balance, I guess, with custom cards. Custom, what's the word? Non-identity cards in there as well. Like it's got a custom ally in here called Sanctuary, and various stuff like that. So I don't know. Like this one here, that's a team-up card, so I guess that's not too bad. But like this one, US Agent is a custom card, like a custom aspect card. Blinded Sight, Shroud, that sort of thing. Not usually a fan of doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've got limited time and didn't want to have to make a deck. It's hard to make deck for custom heroes sometimes because I don't like to look through their cards. And you really need to know what their cards do in order to make a deck, right? Like if you made a card for a character with Ariel, made a deck for a character of Ariel, and you didn't put any Ariel basic cards in there, then you've stuffed up somewhere. So anyway, alright, so we're going up against Red Skull because he was the one that I just had from last game, and it's going to be all the changing, and we're ready to go. Shuffle. Oh, didn't put a replication in there. There's replication in there. I like that her nemesis is Ms. Marvel. I don't know anything about the Spider-Woman character other than her origin in Secret Wars. I'd never read a single thing after that. So that's all I know. So why Ms. Marvel is her nemesis, I don't know, but I think it's hilarious. Alright, let's do it. Set up for Red Skull. Let's grab Red Rube. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle this. He's got his 12 hit points. He's good to go. Let's swap back to Julia. Grab my 6 cards. Okay, so let's have a look at some. She's got one identity card in here. Let's have a look at this one. Swing and kick. That's an interesting picture. That's a very interesting image. Don't know if I like it, but at the very least, it's interesting. Like it's very striking. Aerial attack. There you go. Speaking of the devil, hero action: deal 3 damage to an enemy. Place 1 psionic web counter on Spider-Woman for each mental resource you use to pay for this card to a maximum of 8. Okay, cool. I'm obviously keeping that. I don't think I need 2 power protections, so let's mulligan that. I hate Avengers Mansion. It's way too expensive. So let's mulligan these 3. What else can we get? Most more identity cards, hopefully. Alright, so here's a custom ally. Shroud. Hero for hire. When you reveal an encounter card, exhaust Shroud and deal 2 damage to him. Cancel the effects of that card and discard it. 2 identity cards here. Psyweb Trap. Superpower Thwart. Remove X psionic web counters from Spider-Woman. Remove X threat from one schemes in play. Oof. That really should be free. I have to remove counters to do it. That should be free. Swinging Rescue. If there's another, I'm hardcore on that. If there's already a cost built into it, then there shouldn't be another cost. Swinging Rescue. Aerial Tactic. Choose an ally in any player's discard pile. Add that ally to its owner's hand. That's great. Place 2 Sonic Web counters for each mental resource you pay for the seat. That's good. In fact, that's actually probably even too cheap. Choose an ally in any player's discard pile. Add that ally to its owner's hand. And then you get free. Place 2 for every mental resource you use. That's really quite. I think that's a little too cheap. I'd make that 2. Although I guess, it's going into their hand, right? So they had to already be discarded and go into hand. No, I think that's fair. No, that's a good card. That's an interesting card. I like that. Alright. Shroud's way too expensive, so I'm not going to play him. So I'm going to use him to pay for swinging web kick, I think. Alright, well, anyway, let's move to... so the thing with this is I don't actually have to wreck in order to use wreck. I'm already at 10, right? It just says use after you make a basic recovery. So I can just make a basic recovery, add 2. I don't need to actually recover anything the way that that's worded, is my understanding. Because it could be 0. Let's have a think of that. After you make a basic recovery, it doesn't say after you use your recovery ability. It just says after you make a basic recovery. Can I do it for 0? Well, I've used my recovery. Whether I actually recover or not is a different story. It doesn't say after you make a basic recovery and actually heal something. It just says after you use it. So I'm absolutely convinced I can just do that, add 2. Which means I don't get to do any of this stuff. But that's right, because I'm just going to do this one. That's still 3 damage to an enemy. 3 damage to an enemy. Yeah, so let's use Shroud and Swing Rescue to play. Oh wait, I can't do that. Let's think this through. Maybe I don't do that because I can't damage Red Skull. I can use attack or thwart. It takes 3. Okay, let's use Swinging Rescue to play Psyweb Trap. Remove 3. That's gone. You can now be damaged. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to say that you can do that because it doesn't say that you can't do that. That's going to be my interpretation of it. So she's got 3. Use this. Now if I use Shroud, I want to lose my Desperate Defense. Do you not want to lose that? Alright, so Strength will pay for Swinging Kick. I don't think I've done that right. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that was the best way to do it. I think I've miscalculated. I got cocky with my adding 2 business. Adding 3 business, sorry. Wait, shouldn't I be on 4 then? I started on 4. I used 3. I added 3. I should be on 4. That's right. Discard card, reset, go back up to my hand, which is 5, so I need 4. Yeah, see, I should have waited. I got more mental stuff coming up. Tactical Retreat. When you would take any amount of damage, take exhaustion, you get all that damage. Change to alter ego form. Okay. Armored Vest, another Desperate Defense. Arachne Costume. It's a cool picture. Oh, I love it when they cross over the border. It's great. When you use one of Spider-Woman's basic powers, remove 2 psycho counts from wearing exhaust or acting costume. Spider-Woman gets +2 to that power for that use. Okay. Boink. Grab a card. Oh, Sleeper awakens. The Sleeper has awakened. Red Skull attacks. I'll defend. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah. No. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to defend against Sleeper. Happy to see that go. Oh, its boost effect is to attach it to its skull, so he gets that. So he just hits for 1. I'm happy to take the 1. Sleeper then attacks, which I will defend for. And use Desperate Defense. Desperate Defense will pay for Desperate Defense. Which means I easily defend and I ready. We get an encounter card. It is... Oh my god! What are the odds? Miss Marvel. Registration Act. 1, 2, 3. Each player's hand size reduced by 1 while in hero form. Okay. Treachery. Alright. What has she got? Retaliate 1. Toughness. Optimus Marvel schemes place 2 threat on the Superhuman Registration Act side scheme. I don't think Carol would have a scheme of 0. Be at the very least 1. She's a pretty smart lady. I mean, the movie doesn't show that, but the comics definitely do. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate. And the irony is, Shroud, if I'd put him out, could have stopped that from happening. Here I am ragging on the Shroud, and he could have helped me. These two are going to put her costume out. She's pretty tough. First round Shadow of the Past. That's almost a wipe, isn't it? Really? I mean, that's intense. Sleeper and your nemesis. In the first shot. I don't know how I survived this. And it's not up to 2, it is 2, whether I like it or not. Okay, well I guess I'm thwarting, removing 2 in order to use the suit to get rid of this. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I've got. Yeah. It's not looking good. I'm gonna flip to Julia. Get 6 ready, get 6 cards. Okay, what do we got here? Blinded Sight Tactic. When an enemy initiates an attack, the enemy gets plans to attack with that attack. If the attack does no damage, confuse the attacking enemy. Okay. Energy, hold on. Hold, I'm tight? Hold, I'm... I think it's meant to say hold 'em tight. Hold, I'm tight. That's not right. Oh, now I'm doubting myself. Hold, I'm tight. Well, there's a song called Hold Am Tight. I'm absolutely positive it's meant to be Hold Am Tight. Yeah, positive that's what it's meant to be. Stun the villain and deal X damage to it. X is equal to the villain's stage number. Place 2 Sonic web cannons on Spider-Woman for each mental resource used to pay for this card. If she's so reliant on mental resources, why does her pre-con deck not have a ridiculous amount of mental resources in it? There's Swing Rescue again. We've got another one, Sonic Web Blast. Like if it's psionic, it's a psionic Web Blast. Why is it energy? Why isn't it mental? Remove X Sonic Web counters from Spider-Woman and deal X damage to an enemy, right? Like you're using your psionic webs. Although you could make the case that psionic energy is energy. I mean, still. But, I mean, it would just sort of tie back into her stick, which is the psionic webs, right? Yeah. Where am I? Oh, he's doing 1. Get a side scheme. Hydra Patrol. Hydra Skull is scheming. 2 + 1. It's 4. Yep. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sleeper goes for 1, and then Carol goes for nothing. And the side scheme's not there anymore, so it doesn't matter. 1 off from clearing it. Oh my god, no! This is a wipe. There's nothing I could do here. 3 toughnesses. She's just not strong enough. Yeah, I just don't see this happening. This is too much. I'll recover and put 2 counters on. Then yeah, I'm just not seeing any possible way out of this. Like, these guys are going to pummel me. I can't stay in Alter Ego forever. Six, 8. That was really scummy opening round. And she just doesn't have enough to handle it. Yeah. No, I'm just going to wipe and start again. Starts with 4. Bathroom goes in. Back to 0. Back up to 12. Have to grab more Nemesis crap out. Shuffle. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Start with 4. 6 cards. Hard to ignore. After your hero defends against an attack and takes no damage, you exhaust hard to ignore and remove 1 threat from the main scheme. I don't think protection is actually the way to go. I'm not sure. I'm not clear on why her precon is protection. I really think she's more suited to aggression. I mean, her ability is already defensive. She's got a defensive too. She doesn't really need all that much more. She needs more attack. Her attack is where she's weak. So I'd be adding more attack to her. Maybe I should whip up just a very quick aggression deck. What's her trait? Avenger. I'm going to mulligan these cards out. I don't need the vest. Although it's mental, which, you know, helps her stuff. Actually... Wait. I'm going to mulligan these out. Okay. Alright. I'm going to use Tactical Retreat to play... Well, the first thing I'm going to do is going to do this shenanigans and then swap to a spider one, right? We use Tactical Retreat to play Swinging Rescue. Choose an ally in any player's discard pile, add that ally to their hand, and I'll bring Shroud back. Add that ally to place 2 Sonic cards for each mental resource used to pay for this card. I used 1, so I get 2. I'm now on 8. I'm charged up. Charged up and ready to kick some butt. So now, I might as well get him out. Or... Actually, let's use him to pay for Psy Web Trap and get rid of this. Alright. Okay. We're in a better place here. Get 2 cards. What's the point of this? Why is Honorary Avenger in the deck? She... meant to give it to Shroud. I would not have that card in here. Okay. Alright. And another tactical retreat, which is always good. That's good. That's a good card. I like that. Although at 0, possibly too cheap. Boom, I'm fully charged, we're ready to go. 1, he gets a card. Oh my god. What's going on here? What is going on? Did I shuffle this thing? Alright, okay. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. He attacks. I'm just going to take it. Because the sleeper's about to punch me in the face. So I'm just going to take this. Nothing. He attacks for 0. That's fine. The sleeper attacks. I defend and use... Honorary Avenger to pay for desperate defense, which means I'm ready. And then get an encounter card, and it is advance. 2, 3, 4. Do I have to exhaust to use my ability? No, that's just an interrupt. I'm doing it. 1, 2. So he advances for 2 and takes 2 damage. Yep. You don't have to exhaust to do it. That's fine with me. My turn. These cards are of no use to me. Wait. That's not true. I'm going to knock off his tough. I deal no damage, so he doesn't retaliate. And then... I know he's got guard, but I didn't attack before. That's just damage effect, so that's fine. I'm going to Sonic Web Blast. Remove X counters, deal X damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dead. And out of the game. Okay. Alright. Alright, we've found a groove here. Ready. How many cards have I got? 2. 3 cards. What do I got? Web formation. I like that picture, that's cool. Hero action, thwart, remove 2 threat from each scheme in play. 2 threat from each scheme in play. Place 1 Sonic Web counter on Spider 1 for each mental resource you used. Yeah, see, there it is again. It's really, really should have more mental resources in this deck. Here's another custom ally, Sentry. When Sentry would take less damage from an attack than his remaining hit points. Prevent all that damage. What? When Sentry would take less damage from an attack than his remaining hit points. Prevent all of that damage. So they have to really hit him hard to take him out. Jeez. It costs 4, so that makes sense. That's, yeah. Definitely should cost 4. This against Red Skull could prove very good. This could prove to be a lifesaver. Alright, let's see how we go. Threat, which means he gets one of these, and it is Hydra Reinforcements. 1, 2. He then attacks. Just gonna take it. Take it on chin. 2. I'm gonna reduce it by 1. Take 1. Actually, no. I'm just gonna take the 2. Come at me, bro. Hydra Soldier card. Okay, my turn. Genius, hard to ignore, tactical retreat will get Yun Sentry out. And when I say Yun, I'm of course being silly because look at this ridiculous amount of wrinkles. Like, what's the deal? When sentry would take less damage from an attack than his remaining hit points to prevent all of that damage. Okay. Right. He's who I should be putting Honorary Avenger on. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to play him. I'm going to bring all these back. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use Genius to pay for web formation. I get 2 counters, and I remove 2 threat from each scheme. 1, 2. When defeated, discards a non-elite minion, which I don't, which will be him. So he's dead, and I get 2 off there. So I think that's the better play. Otherwise, Sentry would just have to try and kill him and stuff. Blah blah blah. So I've now got 3 counters. Spider-Woman's back up in action. I think I might put Hard to Ignore in. Actually, I'm never going to play Sentry. He's way too expensive. Way too expensive. I'm going to put Hard to Ignore in play. Takes no damage. Remove 1 threat. Okay. And while I'm not doing anything, I'll remove 2 threat. Reset. Get 4 cards. Swinging Rescue, Swinging Kick, and my costume. Not a fan of this costume. I don't like that it's automatically removed 2. I would prefer it if it was removed up to 2. Gain up to 2 to that power. But the white's automatically at maximum 2. What if I don't want to? What if I only want 1? 1. What if I haven't got 2 counters? I can't even use it. He gets one of these. 1, 2, 3. And then he attacks. I think I'll be defending because that means I get to remove threat. So I will for defend. He's doing 3. I don't want to take 3 because if I take no damage, so I'll reduce it by 1. Reduce this boost by 1, which means he's only doing 2. Which means I took no damage. Which means I can now exhaust this and remove 1 threat from the main scheme. I like this. Alright, encounter card is when revealed hero, give red scale a tough status card and then he attacks you. Okay. That's unfortunate. I will tactical retreat. Hell yeah! Alright, so he attacks. He's attacking for 1. Discard a support you control. I don't have a support, so don't care. Although now I'm thinking I might just take the 1. Yeah. I'd rather just take the 1 and save this for a rainy day. Misdirection. After you defend against an enemy attack and take no damage, discard this card, deal damage to a different enemy equal to the attack enemy's attack. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's a cool feature too. Alright. That was his encounter card, right? Yep, so we're done. I'm going to use misdirection to pay for swinging rescue. And bring Shroud back to my hand and get 2 counters. He's got a tough Kogan. I'm going to swap to Julie. Ready. Get 2 cards. US agent. When an enemy initiates attack against you, deal 1 damage to US agent, deal 2 damage to the attacking enemy. Okay. And Battle World. Spend an energy resource and discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion to play engaged with you. Discard cards from the top of your deck until an ally is discarded. Put an ally into play under your control. Wow. And you can do it multiple times. Interesting. Alright. Boink. And then 1 from the acceleration token. And he gets 1 of these. 1, 2. Oh wait, that's not meant to be in there. That's meant to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing some side schemes. I've stuffed up. Hydra Patrol. I think 5. There should be 6, right? Hydra Reinforcements. That should be in there. Oh, which did come out because I triggered it and killed that Hydra guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So shuffle and grab prison camps. Okay. That's a bit better. Jeez. Alright. He now schemes to exhaust the character you control. Oh, come on, no. One, 2. Counter card. Move flip to alter ego. I'm already in alter ego. Exhaust Julia. I can't do that. Remove all sonic wave rounds from your identity. If less than 4 are removed, this card gains surge. Discard. Okay, well it was 4. Okay. What a ridiculous combo. Exhaust and then your obligation comes out, so now you can't exhaust. I need a card that readies. I don't like any of these cards. Yeah, alright. I'm not enjoying this at all. It's just not doing it for me. I don't like the pre-con deck. I don't like Shroud. I don't like US Agent. They're ridiculously expensive. This card just annoys me. This card is intriguing. I'm quite intrigued by this card here. I like this card. This is very cool. I like this card too. This is very cool. These just don't do it for me at all. One, two, three to get Shroud out. Help me out, buddy. Help me out. 2 acceleration tokens. It's way too many. Let's take off 2 from there using Shroud's ability. And I can't stay as Julia now. I now can't wreck because this is way too high and it's about to go up. So I need to flip to Spider-Woman with no counters. Get 3 cards. Oh, here's a new one. Rachel Carpenter. That's her daughter, I assume. Playing an Xbox. Ultra Eager Action. Exhaust Rachel Carpenter. Ready Julia Carpenter. Well, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. My prayers have been answered. 1. He gets another one of these. And it's the annoying one. Discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's interesting. I think this is one of those rare occasions where I only get 2. Wow. That's pretty handy. He attacks. 1, 2, 3 plus whatever the boost card is. I'll be defending. Have I got sort of defensive type stuff? Oh, actually, no. I'm just going to be doing this. You can't have another tough status card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use this to say if I take any damage, prevent all of that damage. Oh my god, I've got to exhaust her again! Oh my god! It's right, it's fine. Flip to change to alter ego form, so I prevent all that damage. I do like this card. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just annoyed that I have to exhaust. It's not the card's fault that I have to exhaust, although it is. You know what I mean. I'm not saying it's a bad card because I have to exhaust. It makes perfect sense. My turn. Oh no, encounter card. When revealed, place 2 threat on each scheme in play. Nah. I'm just not having it. Not having it. Shroud. Thank you very much, buddy. Ghastly effects that card. Thanks, mate. There's just no way I'm allowing that to happen. Alright, my turn. Okay, well, it's very obvious that Avengers Mansion is going to pay for Rachel, who's going to ready her mother, who's going to wreck 1, 2, 3, and get 2 counters. Yeah. And then flip. Wait, shouldn't this have gone up 2 more? Yeah, it should have because of these. So I'm about to lose this. Okay, there's not much I can do about that. So, ready, get 3 cards. Hold them tight. Stun the villain, blah, blah, blah. Misdirection, okay. Boom, 1. Triggers. I get another one of these. red house. And this goes to the next stage. Oh, we're in revealed. Reveal the top card of this scheme. There you go. 1, 2, they're now all in. Down to 1, and then blah blah blah. Okay. He attacks. 5 plus whatever the boost card is. Defend. 6. Use Julia's ability to make it 5 again and take 3 damage. Counter card is grab a Hydra enemy. Be the guy that does insight. This guy. Insight 1. My turn. Use these 2 mental resources to pay for swing and kick. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. And place 1 counter for each mental resource. Gonna flip to Julia, ready with Rachel, and then wreck. 1, 2, 3, and get 2 counters. It's his stage number. His stage number is 1. Use hold him tight. Oh, it's a hero action. I'm going to say I did that before I flipped and wrecked. Or it doesn't change anything. Who cares? Stun the villain. Deal X damage to it. So 1, I knock the tough off. And then I get 2 sonic cards, but I didn't use a mental resource. So he's stunned. I knock the tough off. Okay. Ready, and then I do this crap. So it's fine. 6 cards. Okay. War Machine. Why are allies so expensive? Every ally she's got, it's so expensive. Swing kick. Boink. He doesn't get a thing because he's already got them all. And I also do 1, 2. I need to break another encounter card. He attacks. No, he doesn't. He schemes. I mean, alter ego. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you. Nope, I'm not in hero form, so he schemes for 2. 1, 2. He would attack anyway because he was stunned. Okay, encounter card. The villain schemes, and that's pretty much it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I didn't wipe. I'm glad I kept going. But I'm gonna do the trick to get 2 counters. Ready her and then flip to her. I can't. All right, I'm gonna keep going. It's not over till it's over. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna use strength and energy to put War Machine in play. I'm going to thwart for 2 to get rid of this one. Which means I get to search for an ally. Have I got any in here? How many allies has she got? Oh, Madam Web, her identity ally. She's all about the thwarts. Yeah, see, I like that. I'm going to put Madam Web into play. Okay, so I get Madam Web for free. Yeah, she's immediately going to thwart. For 2. Let's get rid of this one. War Machine comes in with a tough status card. She's going to be a defender at least for the first attack. I'm still in it. I'm still in it. What can we do here? What can we do here? I don't need these cards. He's not initiating an attack. So, well, I might keep this one just in case I get an expensive card. So, reset. Let me get first one while there are at least 4 side encounters. She did have 4. Should I have gotten rid of something else? Oh. Wait, I'm about to lose. He has to thwart for 2. Wait, I'm going to say he's thwart. Wait. His thwart took off the 2 that gave me Madam Web. And then Madam Web thwarted for 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Otherwise I've just lost. So he thwarted. She thwarted. Right. And then we're ready. Get 3 cards. Which means I have to reset my deck. Get another card. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Which means I get an encounter card. Okay. I'm still in it. I'm still in it because we get one of these. And we get another one from the acceleration. We're still in it. We now need to discard cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mental, energy. So it's for 2. 1, 2. He goes to attack and can't because he's stunned. And then we get encounter cards. We've got the 2 encounter cards to deal with. Let's do it. Exhaust the character you control for each side scheme in play. Well, that's all of them. So, boink. What is Madam Web's second ability? After she's defeated, grab a card. Okay, cool. Alright, well that was pretty nasty. Next one is Hydro Flame Soldier. Okay. Let's choose an ally in a player's discard pile. Let's use Madam Web's powers to pay for Swinging Rescue. which means I get 2 counters. Oh, it means I get 1 counter. Okay. And the ally I'm going to get is Sentry. And I'm going to use these 2 to pay for him. And put him out. Okay. And he's going to hit this guy for 2. Yeah, this is not looking good. Because should I have had a 3rd encounter card? I think I should have had a 3rd encounter card. Actually, I'm not going to have him do anything. Just going to be there for a blocker. Actually, should he thwart for 1? Just in case. Yes, he's going to thwart for 1, which is a terrible waste of his abilities, but there it is. Reset and get 4 cards. Where's the card that gets rid of all the threat in play? Okay, 1 gets the side schemes, prison camps. You get another one from the acceleration token. We don't get one for that acceleration token, thank God, otherwise we'd be dead. He attacks. Sentry's just going to block and die. I mean, he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus whatever he attacks with. Yeah. He's dead. Boom. That was a waste. That was an absolute waste getting him in. I could have used those 2 for US agent. Then this guy attacks. If he makes an undefended attack, I'm in trouble. So what I'm going to do is defend. I easily defend him. It means I can exhaust this to remove 1 threat from a scheme. And I can also use US agent, who's far too expensive for me to do. Use misdirection. Deal damage to a different enemy equal to the attacking enemy's attack. And do 1 to him. I mean, why not, right? Then encounter. Yep. Insight attached to a side scheme. Deal the first player an encounter card. Oh, I couldn't have taken that threat off before because... Oh no, that only just came out. Oof. Alright, so that's fine. Attached to that one. And then... The villain in each meeting engaged with you attacks you. Okay. So he attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus his boost. I guess War Machine's taking it. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Okay, well, we're done. Alright. Yeah. Not a fan. I think the problem here is not necessarily the hero herself. I think she's kind of interesting. The whole gaining counters to spend the counters is quite interesting, and the evolution of her changing powers is pretty cool. In that she gets Madam Web's powers at some point, which is fascinating. This is what the Madam Web movie should have been about. It shouldn't even have been about Madam Web. It's gonna screw Madam Web. It should have been about the 3 Spider Girls. Because one of them becomes Madam Web anyway. So get rid of the whole Madam Web crap and have the 3 Spider Girls find out that they have a common link and they team up, Power Ranger style or something. Anyway, I digress. So I do like that, but I just don't like this card at all, and I don't like the precon. I think the only real problem here is not the character. It's that the precon is just terrible. Just incredibly expensive allies that really don't do anything exciting, and just cards that you're never really going to use. I think the actual hero cards themselves are actually quite interesting, except for this one. Let's have a look at them. Julia. Sonic Web Blast. Sonic Web Trap. What does Past and Future do? I didn't even get to use it. Draw up to your printed hand size. Place 2 Sonic Web. See, that's awesome. That's a great card. Swing kick. Alright. Rachel, pretty standard stuff. No problem. Madam Web is actually quite interesting. As long as you've got enough Sonic Web counter, she gets +1 port. And she has a pretty cool response. Yep, like her. Web formation. Oh, there's the one that does remove 2 threat. There should be 2 of those. Sonic Web. It's a great card. Sonic Web Blast. Remove X Sonic Web counters. Sorry, we'll do X damage to an enemy. Great. 2 of those. Brilliant. Swinging Rescue is quite interesting. I quite like it. I don't know why you get 2 Sonic Web counters. Why does everybody else say 1? Oh no, she says 2. This says 1. Not sure. But good card. Interesting card. I think it should be 0, maybe, but I don't know. As it is, it's fine. This one, love the picture. That's great. Although I would shift it across a little bit. Exhaust this card, place 1 Sonic Web counter on identity. Exhaust this card, generate a mental resource. Great. That's probably the second best card in the deck. Awesome. Hold 'em tight. Very cool. Although I'm absolutely positive it's meant to be hold tight, E-M, but as in hold them tight. But the effect is cool. Swinging kick I'd probably make it 4 damage, place 3 damage, 2 for 3. I mean, and you get a psionic web counter, sure, but you only get 1. It takes 2 to cast it. It's just not enough. I mean, for 1 more, Spidey does 8. It definitely should deal more damage. And Psy Web Trap, I quite like that. It's pretty cool. This absolutely should be use up to, not use use 2. Remove 2 to get 2. It should be up to 2. Remove and then get up to 2. Because if I don't have 2 web counters, which happens quite often, this card is pointless. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say the word pointless. It's nigh unusable. It just becomes a dead card, essentially, is what I'm saying. It's definitely not pointless. I apologise. So yeah, I stand by what I said. I don't think the problem is the character. I think the character is actually interesting, at the very least interesting, right? I mean, it's not as strong as Cloak and Dagger, but it's definitely. I mean, she's got stuff going on. I just don't think she works. This precon works. So what I think I will do to be a little bit more fair, since I can't stand this precon, I'm just going to get rid of it. I might make her her own deck, because I think she should be at the least possibly Justice, or Aggression, and she just goes all out because her damage output is just terrible. Sonic Web Class is a good substitute, but it's not enough to compensate. So, and I think this is overcosted and underpowered. So I think Aggression will help her out, like bump up her stuff, because their stat line is cool. Like their actual hero stuff, I think this is very cool. Start with 4, gain more, 2/1/2. You don't have to exhaust to use her ability. That's great. I was forgetting to do the 1 damage. Anyway, I still wouldn't have won. I mean, I'm still on stage 1. I would have been. I did it maybe twice, so I'd be down to 7. There you go. That still wouldn't be enough. Yeah, I think I might play her again with an actual deck that I'll make. What if I give her Storm's deck? Oh no, she's all about the X-Men. What's Scarlet Witch's deck like? She's Justice. See, even in Justice, I think she'd do a better job. But she's already pretty strong Justice, I think. Strong with the thwarting. Madam Web's cool. Web Formation's cool, although it should be 2. There should be 2 of them in the deck. I would get rid of this completely and put another one of these in, or just fix this. Well, not fix. I shouldn't say that. Alter this. Yeah, I might come back to her. But anyway, other than that, stand by all my feedback. That's Spider-Woman by Kajislav. Not the strongest. If you want to see some... Wait, why has she got 20 cards? Oh. What's happened here? Where'd these come from? How did these 5 cards stink in there? Boink. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. If you want to see some really strong, good Kajislav stuff, check out his scroll stuff. Or she. It could be a she. I have no idea. Yeah, check out the Kajislav workshop on Steam, and check out the scroll stuff. I really quite enjoyed that. The Secret Invasion, the Super Scroll, and there's a new one, Piebok, I think. Yeah, I think they really get the scroll mechanic quite done quite well. Who can you trust thing? Yeah, I think that worked out very cool. Anyway, so there's Spider Woman by Kajislav. I'll be the next bunch of episodes. I'll be going through some of the other sort of nominated stuff. So what have I got here? I've got Spider Punk, Iron Fist, Spider Man 2099. Very much looking forward to that one. Hulk, Wreck Rap. I don't even know what that is. What the hell is Wreck Rap? Parker Man. Parker Man cannot change forms unless Wreck Rap's symbiote is in play. What the hell is this? Well, it's obviously Parker. Wreck Rap Parker. Demon symbiote. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to quickly Google. Wreck Rap is a demon of limbo who came to idolize Spider-Man after being rescued by him, calling himself Parker Man. The web-whipping wall prancer. What? What am I looking at here? His costume's back to front. Demon applied to join the Insidious Six, but was rejected. After Chasm was defeated and Madeline Pryor gained the throne of Limbo, Rockruck returned to Limbo and disappeared. He caused web swinging web wang. Well, I'm looking forward to this one. At first I was like, maybe not, but I'm looking forward to it now. Beast from the X-Men, Puck from Alpha Flight, pretty excited for that, and Thor, which is, I'm pretty sure it's the Jane Foster Thor, right? Yeah, Jane Foster. I've already done Cloak and Dagger, that's my Afra. And some villain scenarios, you've got Doctor Octopus. I can't remember if I've done Doctor Octopus or not. I cannot remember. I'll have to look it up. If I've already done it, then obviously I won't do it again, but yeah, I'll look it up. Electro again, I'm fairly certain I've already done Electro. Yeah. By Just a Tuner. Oh, no, this is Design Hacker's version. Oh, maybe not then. Yeah, I've done Electro, but not this version of it. Okay, cool. Awesome. Always happy to do some Design Hacker stuff, man. Always happy to put Design Hacker on my table. No doubt about it. Megatron, really looking forward to this one. This one looks sick. And Namor, and Gore the God Butcher, another one I'm looking forward to as well. So, yeah, got some cool scenarios happening. I'm not going through the whole list. Some of them I just couldn't find. Otherwise, I'm just not interested in any way. Not because of any. By no means am I suggesting that they're not good work. I just don't care about Pokemon. So I'm just not going to do Pokemon. The idea looked pretty cool, but nah, it just doesn't do it for me. And I don't know who Azir is. I looked it up. It's like a game character, and I was like, nah. And some of them I've already done, so I'm going to go through those ones again. But yeah, there you go. Stay tuned for those ones. I might even do another one today, if I can. If I can't, then stay tuned for the next one. Thank you very much. Thanks to Kajislav for Spider Woman, and thank you for watching. As usual, hit that like button. No, what do they say? Smash that like button. I should have a sound effect. Yeah, comments. Would love to hear from you. Thank you very much. Take care. Enjoy. Stay safe.